Chariot of fire, chariot of fire. Now, I want you to listen to a video that I have on Rumble. My handle is French Shot Mike. It's called Elon Musk Former Nanny Interview Part 1. I got about 4 interviews. I interviewed Elon Musk's nanny. She used to take care of Elon Musk, she's saying. Shalom Girl is her name. Listen to what she said, how Elon was when he was a child. Listen.
But I didn't know that then. I knew who Mantle was. First time I met Elon was approximately 1978. It was all staged. It was a big deal. My aunt cleaned me up, told me don't mess this up, and I'm not using the same words. She told me don't mess this up. This is very important. A lot is writing on me. And so I was asked by the head mother of the Santeria if I would watch her friend's child. If I would watch Light's child. Light is Musk. Lucifer calls himself Light.
Okay.
I was asked if I would watch a child. And I said, who's yours? And she said, no, this boy's coming from Africa. He's special. I thought he was going to be a little retarded black boy from Africa because they said he was special. They said he was from Africa. And I was not educated. I was intelligent, but not educated. I just thought black people came from Africa because, I didn't know. And when they were right, I was very surprised. I was worried because I was worried I was going to go to a Muslim family because I didn't realize it was all staged. I was worried I was going to be chopped up. So I was pretty relieved when they were pleasant and they weren't very foreign. They didn't seem very foreign. I was afraid of foreign ways. If I offended anyone.
Right. Now let me interrupt for those who are just coming on. So people, I thank you for joining me at the last second here. I apologize for it. But I'm actually in the middle of an interview with Shalom Girl, who is the former nanny of Elon Musk. Elon Musk. We started maybe 7 minutes ago. She's telling her story as to how she met him. Okay, you can continue. Go ahead.
So the original question was, how did I meet him?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Hold on a second.
Excuse me.
Sorry about that.
So I believe it was all staged. This all had something to do with Operation Paperclip, Operation Midnight Climax, Operation...
So yeah, I won't get too much deep in there. So this is how she met Elon Musk from Africa. And she was at a ball, a very elite ball. And she thought she was going to be sold off in a mock auction where they wear the mask and they just have these rich parties. And she was a young girl there, and then she was asked in the future to babysit Elon Musk. It's deep. I did like 4 or 5 interviews. I'll bring to you guys this information gradually. It's deep. Let me go to the 17 mark. There's some things I can't talk about on this here that I can talk about on Rumble. So let's go here. Elon Musk nanny.
And she asked me if I would watch her boy while she goes see Charlie.
Right.
May is Elon Musk's mother, and she was spending time with Charlie Manson. Yes, Charlie Manson. Listen again. So she would watch Elon as his mother went to visit Charlie Manson.
And she asked me if I would watch her boy while she goes see Charlie.
Right.
Charlie Manson.
Right. So
shocking that they would ask me that straight across the table.
I'm going to interject that. So back in the day, Elon Musk's mother used to meet with Charlie Manson.
Correct.
Okay.
And I thought she was his girl. I thought she was his woman.
Okay, we'll stop there. Pick it up somewhere else. Interesting, huh? Check it out.
The list. She raises the genius boy of the world. Right? Well, my hand on the Bible. Here's a Bible. My hand on the Bible right now, I am telling you the truth. And I don't necessarily claim to understand what it all means. I'm just giving you the facts as I experienced them. So I met Elon. She asked me. I said yes. I was told to agree and do anything she says. Yet she always asked my consent. whole life. She's the first one I ever remember that's huge. I'll never forget that she always asked my consent. And she always asked me things like, will you watch Elon? I will see Squeaky from Charlie Manson. Some people have said that they believed I was possibly babysitting while there was a failed assassination attempt on President Gerald Ford.
Wow.
I have to say, I don't believe I was with her in 1974. That's way too soon. I know where I was in 1974, and I wasn't there yet. So, but now that I look at it, it gets me to thinking, I do believe May Musk was probably involved in all of these. But I don't know for a fact. I just know that she was, in fact, taking van loads, TVs, cartons of cigarettes, etc., to Charlie Manson, to May Musk, not to any of the Christian Manson.
So let me ask you this. So his mother allegedly was a new Charlie Manson. So they came from Africa, and you just okay. So you were hooked up with them. Let me ask you. I remember in the interview. Well, when I did the video 9 months ago, you said that when Elon was a little boy, he would either take you by the hand and he would go into this dark side and go into like a portal.
It happened. Yes. I took him. Okay. So the first time May left us alone that I remember, because we had a few encounters where I would play with him at the house in front of her, and she saw that I was good with kids. I played music, I sang, I danced, I played with kids. I'm very good with children. But the first time she left us alone, he got into her room. Now, I've nannied for a lot of people, a lot of famous people, a lot of important people, but one thing I don't do is go into their room. If there's ever anything missing, I do not want to be accused of taking it. And I've watched houses full of drugs and guns and things, but May, she had ancient artifacts. She had ancient artifacts that were like little Stonehenge god figures, Enki,
yeah, those Egyptians and whatnot, I remember talking about, yeah. So did she have the sun ray god?
Yes.
So she had Ra, the sun god?
Yes.
Right. Now, why do you think she had those?
Well, I think she is one of them.
Oh, wow, that's deep.
I think she's, I don't know.
So you think she's part human and part some gods from back in the day?
I think they're fallen angels.
Fallen angels, okay.
I think they're fallen angels in skin.
Wow. Do you think there's a lot of fallen angels in our generation which are kind of moving the world toward the New World Order at this point?
Yes. And, in my Hebrew Bible, I don't mean to get too out, but I haven't read false doctrine, but my Hebrew Bible says that stars are angels.
Okay.
And in Revelation 9, when it says that a star fell to the earth, and it was Apollyon, and he was given the key to the bottomless pit.
Exactly. Now that would make sense because...
So yes, Apollyon, giving keys to the bottomless pit. So yeah, I have 4 interviews on Rumble. My handle was Friendshot Mike. Just type in Elon Musk former nanny interview, part 1. She also said that Elon's eyes turned coal black, and she used to that he used to go in and out of portals. It's deep. It's a deep interview. So is that why he said, "I'm Dark MAGA"? All right, let's go from here. Check this out. Elon Musk, is he the shadow president?
Pass. Well, I was communicating with Elon last night.
Speaker of the House Mike Johnson was forced to shelve the bill. Now everyone's asking,
who is in charge? I think Elon Musk believes he's president.
Headlines today are calling Elon the shadow president. And this, Vice President Trump as Musk calls the shots.
So has Trump given him the mantle? That's my question. Is it an Elijah Elias moment? Now check this out. I'll put all this in the link. Remember, I found this by accident. The day that Elon Musk interviewed Trump, that was on August 12th, a month after the Butler incident on July 13th. He interviewed Trump. Now notice the way it's set up. You got all these images and stuff allegedly in the background. I talk about all that and put all this in image. Then you got the X, fire. Keep your head on the swivel. Is this symbolic? This picture, which I don't know where it came from. I'm gonna play the video. Is this a moment of the chariot of fire, where Elijah went somewhere and Elias took over? Remember, I just showed you that? It's deep. Elijah leaves and gives the mantle to Elias. He takes his place. Did the switch come right in front of us? Why did they have the X right in the middle? Did he get X'd? Did he transfigured? Why is this like a chariot of fire? I'm just asking. It's deep. Hey y'all, look here. I was about to go to bed. I just finished my live. But I thought I'd check out my man, LV Nation. And at the end of the video, you know, he was, got this, yes, Elon Musk interviews Donald Trump live after cyber attack almost takes out X. All right. So I'm looking at this. I'm like, where did this come from? I believe what LV was doing, he was watching somebody else's site, right? But this came up. I don't know if, I don't think he put this up. And I'm not sure if the guy who he was watching put it up, but this is what came up. People, look, I see some images in this thing. So, and I see an X. Now, you know I teach that X is the 24th letter alphabet. And that means you're going to be X'd, right? And I'm predicting Donald Trump going to be taken out soon. Okay? You tell me you don't see no faces in this thing. Look at that. That's an eye, that's an eye, that's a nose, that's a mouth. Come on, man. And what is this? If you on Mount Rushmore, you look in other direction. But that looked like a demon looking another way. Come on, man. Somebody help me. Look at that thing. Look at that thing. And then you go here. Now, you can't tell me them ain't horns. One going that direction, one going that direction. Eyes right. Where did this come from, people? Where did it come from? Here's another follow-up that I did, where she interviewed Elon. Watch this. Now let's go to this here. Some of y'all emailed me, some of y'all text in the comment. God bless you. All Pierce, you making stuff up. You showed this last night. Ain't nowhere in the world that came up. Well, guess what? I went back on it this morning. It's still there. And I'm going to say it 1,000 times. I don't think LV Nation had anything to do with this. He was just trying to entertain and inform his audience, which he does a very good job, about what was going on with Elon Musk and Trump. And at the end of the video, he was signing off, and this came up. Go to the 146.59 feed. Watch what you get. If it messes up, I got a backup just to show you. I'm going to show you that it came up on its own.
We're complaining about the microphone, so let's go.
No, we're going to go back.
The most important day in the history of our country. I think that election will be the most important election, and I think it'll end up being maybe the most important day
as
in
above,
the history of our
so
country.
below.
Because
his head is
we
higher
don't
than
win. I
his.
just
Look,
feel so sorry
higher
for
than
everybody.
him.
No, I think we're at a fork in the road of destiny.
Look at the picture. Who's in charge? This is an interview on X. Elon's interviewing president. Why is his head above him? Has there been a transformation in front of us? Look, his head is higher than his. Come on now.
Of civilization, and I think we need to take the right path, and I think you're the right path. So I think that's what it comes down to.
Thank you very much, Elon. It's a great honor, and we'll do it again sometime. And it's been really fun, and I hope you got a lot of viewers. I hear you got a lot, but I hope
Sure.
you got a lot. I know you got a lot of them. So I appreciate it. I'll see you soon.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you, Elon. Thank you very much. Bye.
A couple things that I saw.
You see that? He came up on his own at the 146.49 point. The 146.49 point, it came up and then it just disappears. Watch, I'm gonna click. Watch, it just disappears. Ain't that deep? Ain't that deep? What's going on with it? Now look at this here. Elon Musk's birthday, 6/28/1971. I'm gonna go close. I'm gonna go quick. I got people complaining about the numbers. These numbers tell stories, and please pay attention. This one is vitally important, these numbers. 6/28/1971, birthday. June 28th. Take June 28, 2024, his last birthday, Elon Musk, versus Trump's next birthday, 6/14/2025. The difference is 50 weeks in one day. What is 50? All 50 states in the union. I've been telling y'all about 50 for months now. 50 states are going to transform. America's going to be transformed. Is that coincidence? Look, here's another one. July 13th, the day that Trump got hit in the head, versus Elon Musk's next birthday, 6/28. The difference is exactly 50 weeks. 50 weeks, numbers don't lie, they tell stories. We're going to be transformed, all 50 states. They're bringing in the one world system, the golden age. Look, 6/28, Elon Musk's last birthday, versus what, 11/5, the day that Trump won the presidency. The difference is 48. What is 48? On April 8th, an X came across the globe. Somebody's going to be X'd out. Somebody's going to be X'd out. Hello? Or have they already been X'd out? Did he pass him the mantle? Or was he, I don't, look, I started to say something. I'm going to just chill out. Look here, look. Here you go, 6/28, Elon's last birthday, versus 8/12. 8/12 is the day that he interviewed, Elon interviewed Trump. The difference is 45 days. So from Elon Musk's last birthday to the day that he interviewed Trump is 45 days. Did he give him the mantle? That's all I'm asking. He probably, look, it looks that way, people in the metaphysical world. Look, 10/28 is what? On 10/28, that's when Twitter was purchased. The anniversary is 2024 versus what? 7/13, the day that Trump got hit in the head. The difference is 3/22, skull and bones, or what? 3/16. 3/16 is sacrifice. Next we have what? 10/5. On 10/5, that's when Trump was at the rally. Elon was at the rally. And what did Trump say? He said, come on, Elias. Come on, Elias. I just showed it to you, right? That was 10/5. In comparison to 7/13, when Trump got hit in the head, that was 84 days difference. What happened on 84? Barack Obama was born on August 4th. Many believe he's the AC. Then look at this. 11/5, that's when Trump won. Versus what? 10/5, that's the day that Elon was at the rally and said, I'm Dark Mega. The difference is what? 4/4. Barack Obama was the 44th president. Then look at this here, real quick. Elon made a hand sign, remember that? I can't get into it, but remember, Elon just made a hand sign the other day, remember that? Controversial. Now check this out. He just did this, that was on Inauguration Day. Elon made that hand sign. Remember that hand sign he made? Everybody talked about it? Check it out. Versus 10/5. 10/5 is when Elon was at the rally. The difference is 3/16. On Inauguration Day, he made that. Is he the new one in charge? Is he really president? 3/16 is sacrifice. Is it speaking? Then look at this. Elon Musk interviewed Donald Trump, right? We already talked about that. That again, that was